Here we go, people. 1,000-player simulator, rich and poor. We'll see how good this is. Apparently, it's incredible. People are like, this is peak cinema. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
Oh.
The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best
I've been great, thank you, Wayne. How are you?
One island is a rich green paradise. The other one...
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland.
Hey, yo, I like this.
It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment. Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos...
That is incredible. Can I just say as well, what's going on, QWERTY? These Minecraft non-webcam lot, they do so good, man. They do so good. Like, I can't lie. This is... Oh, bro, can you imagine how easy life would be with no webcam? It's such a hassle. All right. Wait, I really want to listen to this because he's about to tell you how you can...
Join my Discord server and, of course, subscribe to my channel.
I want to join this.
All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
His PC must hate him right now.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
I'm great, thank you, QWERTY, mate. How are you doing?
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
That's wild.
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty.
Nah, Wayne,
because
mate, I
some
changed
parts of it
times.
were completely
This is my usual time now.
Like the snow biome. Oh no! No, no, no! And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Oh,
This is incredible.
This killed a lot of people.
Wait, so when they die, they just
Now, to
die?
begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Wow.
please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential
incredible.
material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big, too.
Mick,
But,
this is
of
that new
course, it was
Civilization,
completely
that
surrounded
viral
by
Minecraft
boiling
video.
Water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over
Boiling
to Island 2.
water?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name
Boiling water?
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
So it's that new viral Civilization Minecraft video. The one that's like just gone viral out of nowhere. What's going on, Hart? How you doing?
Hey, guys.
FM, welcome in, mate.
Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was
You watched it the day it
green,
released?
trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? It's from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on
Oh,
Island 2 is
okay.
the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But
So
some
one
people
one
found
just
a
has
way
it
to even work around
so
the
bad,
fence
and the other
and
one is
plan
just
to build
loving
a
their life.
bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no, no.
This is incredible. Can I just say that?
No, it's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't
Don't
want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
So they were already given just like preempted stuff. That is incredible.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
This is sick, bro. This is sick.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small
What's going on,
restaurant
Hamped
to
Up?
feed
Brody,
those
welcome
who
in, mate. Sophie, how you doing?
What are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you could What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
This is so good, man.
I also got
Guys,
word
watch
there was
this
a
with
small
me.
group
This is
of
the new
people
Civilization
chosen
video.
to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live? on a
Archie,
volcano?
welcome in, man.
There you
Don't forget
go.
to like the stream, people.
What the?
Hey, how's it going, Ish? Welcome to the Mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian Mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. But
They've got mafias going
Check
on.
in with these guys later, but in the meantime,
Yo.
on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Collie Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
Simps. Simps. That's who joined Simps. They heard a girl's voice and they went, "Oh, I'll join your land." Simps. This is incredible. This is incredible. Yeah. So we're watching Minecraft A Thousand Civilization. Watch it with me, people, because it's going to be great. Dexy, thank you for the follow. Is it peak? I'm so excited, man. Stream starts per... Oh, for real, Sophie?
Hey, you guys.
Yo, I'm giving you a treat today, people.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition.
Oh.
Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation.
It is
As a result, the
wild
Commonwealth had a government with
how
5 leaders at the top
it is
and over
wild
150
how
We're going to turn this mountain into our...
how much Minecraft has just become this like
Commonwealth leaders
this.
were very ambitious.
This is why Minecraft is the biggest video game in the world. And you cannot argue with me and tell me that any other game is more bigger than this. Minecraft is wild. It is huge. I love Minecraft. I am pushing 30 and I love Minecraft. It is so good. It is such a good game. Oh, they lost a few people. It is peak. It is so good. Grow a garden is bigger. That is such a hot take. That is, I love that though. This is the best video I ever saw. Oh, for real? I'm so excited, people. I can't lie. This is already incredible. Servers like this are so cool. Do you know what I mean? Minecraft. Fuck yeah, let's go Minecraft.
One of the most consequential moments.
Wish I could experience this for the first time again. This is incredible.
Remy the Rats was running his restaurants when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Night, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spoon.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I
don't
need food.
worry.
Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity.
Oh, he wants... This is incredible.
That is until... Oh my god.
Oh, he's a traitor.
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Wait, what?
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
Oh my god.
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
What? Spoon manipulated the entire island.
Emperor, this right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive Coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Even though the people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Has no one got to the Nether yet?
Tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
This is wild, bro. How?
Now he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed
Wild.
like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon. Sophie, so it was done by Discord. Coffee Bean, welcome in. How's everyone been? ACO was good, buddy. So it was done by Discord. They did it.
Island 1 was
Oh,
finally
this is sick.
starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm.
Do a survival playthrough. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do my own version.
Nevermore, that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the Raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
That is insanity.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2.
That is insane. I love this. What's going on, Genu? How you doing?
The other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few created
That is.
by our Mafia leader.
Hey, yo, is that the rumbling? Oh my god, I love this video. It is so
Speaking
good.
of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
Would you do this? I would. I mean, I'd love to do something like this.
What?
I'd have to come up with a good idea though, something a bit more, something original, because I wouldn't want to copy this.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people
Hey,
to
Nine,
come
thank you
from
so much for that. I appreciate that.
resources. But Lingolini was not
Yo,
going to
thank
let
you
that
so much,
slide.
buddy.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
Welcome in. Ella, how you doing?
The Mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the Mafia.
But then,
Yo, people, if you didn't know, I am live on YouTube. Feel free if you would like to. Nine, thank you so much for the 40. Love you so much. Appreciate the gifts, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Charlie the Unicorn Minecraft.
Lingolini had decided to share his
Don't.
volcano
Don't even tempt
territory
me.
with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
Oh my god, they're growing the
I spoke with
Mafia.
the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame.
They've become a cult.
The respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Like for some reason, the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this.
That is
Come on, get everyone out,
wild.
get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
I
We're
got
not here to invade you, we promise.
Thank you, Nine, mate. Watch Sword 4000. I think there's gonna be a. I think Island 2 are gonna have a civil war. I agree with that. Brody, mate.
The migrants
Let's get to
took
10k likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Some of the plays make me cringe. Oh, really? Why are you terrible? What's wrong?
Now on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue.
I think I would, but I just have to think it's like original, Brody. I wouldn't want to do the same thing.
Home of a small nation called Barbuland. What is this?
Don't get me back to my Minecraft phase. It always happens.
And lastly, the
Get in
southern
the
island
bin.
was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture.
That is...
Hold your horses there, cowboy.
This is incredible.
Saps was one of the few players
Single player survival? Maybe I will. Who knows?
Because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Brush, sleep, plaque.
This is incredible. Make a boom channel server. I'd love to make a boom channel server. Would you also have to get a wonderful world generation?
While you sleep, plaque builds
I'd want to do something like this though. This is sick.
toothpaste. Its standard
It's so
fluoride
cool.
neutralizes plaque bacteria.
Alright, let's keep going. You already guaranteed 1,000 views with this video. Do you know what I mean?
And we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light.
Oh, is this a cult?
Luminara.
This is a cult. That is incredible. They've made a cult.
Migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first.
What's good, Charlie? Oh, was you really, mate?
World peace.
That's wild.
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Why is this so good, bro? I like the fact that they don't know how far each of them are. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't know how far.
Came to an end. Tensions were rising, both within nations.
Harrison, welcome, mate. It's like a movie. It really is like a movie.
About what's going to happen next. Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al Karasina.
Coliseum, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if
Oh
you
my
look closely,
God.
there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes just take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates.
Wait.
You can probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So this is everything you guys got?
Oh, they're in Island 2. Okay. I was like, he migrated to Island 1? Oh my God. There is no way.
Oh my gosh.
Is he dead? He dies?
The Alcaracina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a
What?
player dies, the
IFR welcome him,
crops
mate.
their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a
His
payment
mistake for
later?
trusting pirates. That is facts.
Well, I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a Coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Oh my God, it's
Emperor was the
Spood!
most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Have you written more comments?
But it was there
I
that
saw
he
you one
learned
about you
that
being
he
terrible.
hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
I need to be in one of these Minecraft events, you know. David, this is 1,000 civilization.
Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Hungry Jack's Angus Grill
This is
Master's
incredible.
new barbecue smokehouse.
Wow.
Thick, juicy, flame-grilled Aussie beef, bacon, smoky barbecue sauce, and crispy
Oh yeah.
onions. Angus
This makes me
Grill
hungry,
Master's
I can't
barbecue
lie.
Smokehouse. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
That makes me hungry. A reputation.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
How long you been on stream? Not long, mate, not long.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
There's another one? How many are there?
That toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
So he's just...
These Elysium guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that
Uncle lived before Minecraft. I did. That is true.
Some pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do? The pufferfish. Wait.
There it is.
All right.
I love this. This is just a group of lads.
Blue Cross, Benji and the other
It's just a group of lads having a good time.
creating a full
That is great.
Island 1 alliance. All the
Oh.
leaders at the meeting, including West Home's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Yeah.
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the
Uh.
full alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them.
They need all of them, don't they?
First was the Alcaracina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario.
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma Yeah, it looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile,
That is
the Netherite
incredible.
would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Oh, hell yeah.
To approach them, but
Hell
they
yeah.
had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Oh my god. Look at what they've done. Oh, I love this. Whereas Island... This is great. This is great. The fact that there's so much drama going on.
There was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving. What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders
You should start a
were
Minecraft server.
constantly
I want
fighting
to so bad. Don't even... Oh, so bad.
See, there were 5
Oh,
leaders
really,
with
Ella?
1 vote, but because they were
Hey,
originally
yo.
5 separate nations, each with a different
Have you
amount
told
of
anyone about that
citizens,
yet?
The smallest faction's vote had the same weight as the biggest faction's vote.
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Caste Coalition.
David, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate that.
Governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy.
Lightning McQueen, thank you for the follow.
On, like, letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of
Oh
foundation
my
for
God.
a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code. So then citizens took matters into their own
That is insane.
I brush every night before I sleep, and I wake up with plaque every morning. I'm stuck in a cycle with this ordinary.
Probably Java. Probably Java.
Dr. Rob?
At night, saliva flow decreases.
That is
Anyway,
incredible.
on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
All headline.
Oh my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor.
What's going on,
because they
El
were
Crack?
more private.
Yeah, I'm not
Jofiel
going to
was
school
more
today.
interested
Okay,
in
good.
building up Tricolor rather than doing
Honestly-
outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political
I'll explain
news of
after.
Island
I'll explain
2.
after for you.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to
Oh my
Island 1.
god.
That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So
Yeah.
Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux.
Uh-oh.
Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Oh my god! There's betrayal going on. Onyx, welcome in, mate.
Someone who can lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation.
That's some heavy betrayal.
Where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks,
Okay.
it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually...
Ink, this is incredible.
Which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact.
Everyone,
If one of us
Broom's
gets
bringing everyone back
attacked,
to their
all
2-week
of us
Minecraft phase. I'm in my Minecraft phase as well now.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I like that.
Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys.
Oh my god.
Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal. To kill us and take our resources.
Can you imagine
To attack any single
this
one
whole
of our
table
nations,
just blew up
it'll be
of all the
easy.
leaders?
All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Whoa,
Are you
crazy?
Watch, this is ridiculous.
What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That is
You
too
have to
much. We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of
This
Island
is
2.
wild.
We can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Dictation much. Do you know what I mean? It is wild because like this is like
All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
if there was never propaganda, this would be like this would have never happened. Do you know what I mean? That's what's so wild about this. It just shows you. It's so dramatic, but I love it.
Imagine being able to build
But I love it.
anything just by thinking about it.
Do you want to start your own? So bad. Are you kidding me? I'd love to do this.
Made for anyone with an idea and a drive to
Villain arc. It's so
Last hell,
like
I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my god. So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
A barren wasteland island, a boiling water sea. Let's go. And no resources to speak of.
why is this turned so real?
Everyone loved the Island 1 band.
No horror today, Ella.
Who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
West Elm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
That is so good.
The Coliseum, which when finished will play a major role in Westhelm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Our goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to
No worries,
Spotify.
Spider-Man.
But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Oh, what's good, Nebula on Twitch? By the way, get yourself on YouTube. I can't see the Twitch chat that good. This is sick.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
Yo, they be putting some like wild Minecraft players on this.
Rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the
This
volcano.
is-
So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
Wild. Wild.
Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Wild.
Under the ground, like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from
Yeah, Onyx, like...
Can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that...
Hey, what's going on, Nebula? Welcome in on YouTube.
And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
That is
Even
sick.
though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating...
Do you know what I mean? This is so
sacred
peak.
land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
Yeah? Oh, that is...
So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
This is incredible. I'm doing good, thank you, Nebula.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble.
Oh my god. Nebula, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that.
That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Wild.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Oh my god, that is sick. That is so sick.
Teenagers. When you need 3 kilos of Doritos, like now, get Costco delivered on DoorDash.
I'm so hooked.
To Big Valley
I'm so
in big
hooked.
packages.
This is incredible. Oh, for God's sake. I wish I cared enough.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island One Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way.
No worries, Nebula. Have a good night.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
Don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Wait, whoa, hold up. What?
Had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace.
I don't know. I don't know what this...
With this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's...
You want Island 1 to win? I don't know who I want to win, you know?
Was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start
That is
a war.
wild. That is wild. What's going on, Captain? How are you multi-streaming on Vertical? Hey, yo, I'll show you really quickly. Before we continue, I'll show you. So, how am I streaming vertically? How am I multi-streaming vertically? So, I do it horizontal and vertically. I'll show you the screen. So, that's my screen. So, I do it. So, basically, if you go on like settings, you can go on... this is on OBS, by the way. This is on OBS. You can go on video. And then right up there, it has an option to enable dual output. I press that. And then you get basically both these two screens here. And then when you go live, so obviously I can't do it right now, but when you click live, you can select each one. So like, for example, it will come up like if you've linked like all of your social medias like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, it'll all come up and you can like click whether it's on the horizontal screen or the vertical screen. But you have to be live. The problem is you have to be live on both to be able to enable it. If you can't just pick one, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's how I do it anyway. Yeah, so if you go and do that, it's so easy. It really is so easy. The only problem is it's a bit buggy when you go live because, say like for example, I go live YouTube, etc. And my main one is YouTube. I link my event that I've done on YouTube Live, but then it's really hard to navigate the other social media's title and stuff. Sometimes it bugs out and they have the same title for some reason when I don't want that. But it's good though. Like it works really well. I'd put it better than OBS when it comes to that.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious,
I've seen a massive bridge being constructed towards my island. I'd assume they're coming to fight. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't get the right idea from that. Damn, Bruno. Always coming in with the kiss request.
Something happened.
This war is crazy. Do you know what it means, Square Boy?
Forever.
W wallpaper. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. How the streams been though, Captain? You been having a good time?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Is this about to be an assassination? There is no way.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
There is no way.
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen.
What?
Jofiel, why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader. Who's Seraphim?
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow.
What's going on, Fleet?
For now,
This is
he and many
insane.
others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Oh. Oh, this is... He knew where the secret bunker was, which means he was part of... Flux did that. Flux did that. This is all Flux. Flux is doing the whole thing. Holy shit. There's no way he just guessed and like knew what it was there. He's with Flux. Flux is evil, bro.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh, no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh!
No.
I think I'm dead.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1.
Island 1 wins. Island 1 wins.
way,
They
the
win
strength
this.
of this
They win
alliance
this. I
would
can't
be
lie.
tested. Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was Netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island. This was a disaster for Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of Netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the Netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was Netherite.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all just going absolutely topsy-turvy.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow
Oh, for
the
real,
Covenant to
JJ?
mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said
spood.
no.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with Netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
This is wild. This is
Meanwhile,
wild.
Island 2 was still processing the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the
It was
border
Flux.
inevitably
It was Flux. That is insane.
Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth.
Oh my
so
god.
Another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
What is happening?
The Cass Coalition thrived.
What's going on, Connor?
But they did have their own.
How are you?
Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie Land.
No, Flux is gonna kill someone very important to make them want to fight. He's thinking smart here. He's like 3 steps ahead.
He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
What the? Now,
This
because
is-
of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Oh.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me.
Oh.
Flux, what are you gonna do?
If it matters to you,
What do you mean, what are you gonna do? What do you mean, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us, and their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
There's no way. What do you... There's no way.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go.
What? Wait.
And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Wait, what do you mean?
Leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me.
I knew it! I knew it!
I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel. What? And today, we will finish the job!
He's not gonna kill all of them, is he? In one go. He doesn't survive that.
So, Seraphim gets there.
He doesn't survive that.
Next?
He doesn't survive that.
I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to.
He doesn't survive that if he fights the whole way through.
Full chaos on Seraphim. Please say aye.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
You don't fight all of them on your ones. There's like
Is there
everyone.
possibility, any possibility that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
What is happening right now? Wait, how is he gonna do this?
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him. But if you had to betray one person to save 1,000,
Oh my god, this is heartbreaking. This is why. Oh my god. Holy shit.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
It only gets better from here.
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's
And like,
plan.
I need to establish this. At the start of this video, they went off the fact that these two were like best friends. Like, these two were the first like real friends of the game. That is wild. You betray your best friend that easily.
The trap. It actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
Hey,
The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
What were they Tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all.
Sap. Oh my god.
Saps knew he'd be hosting.
Thank you so much, Connor.
It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the
That is
roof.
insane.
Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
That is insane.
With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
if you had to betray one person to save 1,000,
That is insane. That is insane. That is insane, bro.
At the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall.
Oh my god.
Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Oh my god. Who wins? Who wins?
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out Base 44. I built.
Who wins this?
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building
Love,
a nuclear
love,
rocket that will make yesterday's
love.
chaos look like child's play.
Love.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up and was never seen again.
Love.
Now,
Love.
Day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
No! Come on! Don't jump! What about me? I can see- no!
Oh! What? I didn't do anything!
I blame Ish.
Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Oh my god. I love the way that Island 1 are just preparing for this dramatic war. And Island 2 are just kind of like, the cow's gone.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Wasn't fatal.
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Dino. What is he?
Oh.
Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. Yeah! What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed. That's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader,
This
who
is
got
so
things done,
good.
he
Monk,
also
thank you for the
developed a
share.
reputation
Appreciate that,
of
mate.
Being a little unstable. He
This
said
is great.
outlandish things. He can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out
The
Spood's
funniest thing is,
second
this
in
isn't
command,
even the
a
worst
player
thing that's
named
happening.
Olo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Second command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by West Helm's
We
army.
could have made something happen, man.
This is Mara.
Oh. Oh.
Wait.
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Wild. 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 Both Boom and Case have black cats. What can I say? We're twins.
The Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were
I
not
forgot
happy
about
with
this.
Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Come on.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second in command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to
Hell,
gang up
Barry.
on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
Oh, is he gonna betray her?
I disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna betray her.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Hey, yo.
Started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next.
Oh my god, is it gonna erupt? That is so funny.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final.
You gotta
claim.
erupt it. That'd be so funny.
From every single nation on this island, you have an opportunity here to
What's going on,
unite us all,
Greed the
or
Greedy?
you have
Ice
an
cream, this is
opportunity
going.
to totally destroy that unitedness.
This is 1,000 civilization. It is so good, mate.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Seneca's leaving?
Wild.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
Mara. Not that way, not to the computer. Oh, this is so good. It just gets better. Okay, now you're just hunting for money now.
Big Mac and Chicken McNuggets.
How many commercials do you want in one single video?
Your door to feeding all your footy rituals.
DoorDash.
This is you. Wait, no. This is you. And you want to conquer the world of Albion?
There we go.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened?
Oh, here we. I love. This is my favorite storyline at the moment.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself
Use
in
Brave as a
under the
browser.
condition
Oh,
that he
really?
be given a fair trial.
Yo, W. Brogojo.
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because
Oh my god, this is wild. He is going for everyone.
Oh no. Oh no. There we go. To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was a strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the
Oh my god, he did it. He actually did it. Like, he actually did it.
stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cast Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend.
So Flux betrayed everyone and basically just went behind the scenes to make them go for war.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed.
That is insane.
Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Insane.
But first...
Insane. Ah, now we got the Netherite War as well. Oh my god, this thing as well.
They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not. They're bringing it to the surface.
Is it right under the nightclub as well?
So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Oh my god. This is incredible.
Going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations.
I didn't even know this thing existed.
Gonna stop this until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Oh my god, yeah, fair. This is so good. Like, perfectly edited. Like, there's so much that's perfect about this. This is wild. This thing is killing everything. They're gonna have no one left, bro.
Welcome to West Helm.
How many people did they lose in that fight? That's what I want to know. Oh, here we go.
The defendant Saporada is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Okay, guys, I feel really unsafe now.
This isn't.
Execution, go ahead.
Yeah, Flux had it on, bro.
Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then
Insane.
called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saprada.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
Oh, really?
All I
Dubs?
ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting,
Holy
they
shit.
must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also...
What's going on, Barton, mate? Barton, this is the most incredible thing ever.
everyone against
This is that Thousand Civilization
Is that
thing.
all you have to say?
I guess.
All right.
Cal, thank you for the share. Appreciate that, mate.
Ah, Judge Timebomb. Find Saparata.
He's gonna say guilty, isn't he? He's gonna say guilty.
Guilty on all counts.
Ah, there we go.
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
That is wild. That is wild. Flux has won, bro. Flux has won. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Yeah, it's on YouTube, Barton. This is incredible. There's no way. There is no way. Yeah, I'm in Australia at the moment, Grace. There's no way. Saps is innocent, bro. As if he's getting killed.
No way. No way.
Is he trying to run? Is he trying to run? He's trying to run?
Fall damage.
Does he survive? Did he survive?
Where'd he go? Bodyguards.
He survived?
Escaped, man.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
Oh my god, the plot thickens. The plot thickens.
You killed our leaders.
If Sap kills Flux, this story is peak. Like, Sap's the main character. Sap is the MC, bro. Bro just cooked. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Island 1 wins this, bro. Island 1 wins. They're in, like... Island 2's a bit...
Hey, I'm Sean Chrissy David.
If Sap kills Flux, that will be so good. Why do I feel like Sap's gonna go and join Island 2? Anyone else thinking that at the moment? I feel like he's gonna go and join Island 2.
Hey guys.
Oh,
this is Coda.
shut up. No one cares.
This week at Big W. Only 50% off cosmetics.
This is the Minecraft movie we needed. This is the one we wanted. Do you know what I mean? This is the Minecraft movie we wanted.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1?
Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
Love that. Love that.
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
Love.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
Cactus, we're on YouTube, mate. Get yourself on YouTube.
No interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
Oh, this is so good.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's Netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live
Maddox, you need to do noodle content, mate. I'm ready for your noodle content. Yo, Linguini is oh, he's my favorite. I think he's secretly my favorite.
Do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition.
What's going on, Cactus, mate? Welcome in.
The Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
People, if you didn't know, we are live on YouTube right now. Please feel free to drop over to the YouTube. Trying to get the watch hours up.
The Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
This is
One of
sick.
Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until one of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Oh, this is awful for Saps.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
The only person who's fleeing the other way. Can I just... The only person who's fleeing the other way. Why do I feel like he's gonna...
Wouldn't be so easy.
Oh, I just realized he's obviously...
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between
Yeah,
the two
you
islands,
couldn't...
which
You'd have to go
means
completely
traveling by
around.
sea could be dangerous.
You'd have to go completely around.
So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
The bridge?
He's trying to use the bridge.
No way. No way.
Is he... Like, is he for real? Oh, he's been seen. He's been seen.
What are you doing, bro? Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
Oh
Saps
my god.
quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Hello. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide.
Holy shit. Doctor, thank you for the share.
Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen.
The giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara is there.
When Saps and Turntap
Ice cream, thank you for the follow.
The Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2. But not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
What? Adam, thank you for the follow.
Humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for Netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started.
Ah, they're after the Mafia.
Had now moved out of the volcano. Seneca felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
About what Lingolini had done, and Seneca wanted revenge. Oh.
I love this. This is incredible. Honor to Linguini. This is incredible. People, if you didn't know, we are live on YouTube. Please feel free to drop over to YouTube. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. That'd mean the world to me. The link is in my bio. We're also trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Oh my god.
We could have had Island 1 at peace.
Look how mad that castle is now.
We still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
No, he doesn't. He does not die. He does not die. Linguini doesn't die.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
That is wild.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the warden when it died.
I forgot that. Oh my god, I forgot about Flux.
The Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything.
Yeah.
Ideally, the
Yeah,
sooner
he does.
Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on sight. We hunted him down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parent, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But
No,
now
they
we have stronger leaders.
Oh my
more
God.
cautious leaders. They're not gonna do that.
They're all under his little thumb. He's literally controlling the whole thing.
But because of
He has more control than Ish.
In Albion, no matter where
That is incredible. That is incredible. This is so good. This is so good.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple.
Yeah, I am
You never show
ACO. This is
kindness to your enemy
insane.
If your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization.
I have no idea how they build all of this.
And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So, Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause.
What's going on, Noli?
He asked
Welcome in.
Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
This is... This should be a series. Do you know what I mean, Cookie?
Capitol building. They ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Ooh. Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, you're
Okay.
not.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
I knew Saps was going to do this.
The glorious leader of West Helm, please.
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
I knew Saps was going to go over and it was going to be like a team up thing.
Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
Oh my god, it's now going to be Saps versus Flux. Is that what we're getting now?
Things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safer option. At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly...
Yeah.
Need to leave?
What? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Where's he going? TurnTap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his
Oh my god!
What's going on?
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant, like, immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, TurnTap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either, like, you can handle this on your own, or, like, just... Here, I'll explain to you on a sec, just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot
Oh, is he gonna betray him? Is he gonna betray him? Hi, Mimi, welcome in. W-Wives.
Either he puts his life in the hands of TurnTap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Mr. WrestleMania, welcome in. How are you doing? Have you just woken up? Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed on YouTube. Mimi, honestly, don't watch this. I want you to watch this with your mates. This is incredible. You would love this.
Person he thought he could trust. He was now all
No.
alone in a
No,
world
no, no,
of
no, no, no,
people
no.
Who hated him and wanted him dead.
Oh, this is heartbreaking.
And so he ventured into the snow. And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won.
That is insane.
No point anymore.
That is insane.
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off.
You're joking.
But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Oh, this is gonna be incredible. I knew Sap was gonna go for Flux. I knew he was gonna go for Flux. That difference. Oh my god. Cookie, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Hey, yo, people, feel free to go and drop onto the YouTube. The link is in the bio. I'm trying to get my watch hours up on YouTube to get YouTube partner. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you could switch over. Thank you so much, people.
Welcome, everyone. Today, we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers.
Oh.
Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder.
Oh my god, they're opening up the arena?
Ready, set, fight.
ACO, welcome on YouTube. You got me on YouTube on your laptop. Thank you so much, Sophie. Remy won?
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Coliseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by
Remy just kind of pops in, don't he? Like,
he was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever.
oh my god.
Now, it's been a busy few days.
Sophie, thank you so much for joining on YouTube as well.
Different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you. Look at it.
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began
This is
with
insane.
him almost being killed. So
If you'd like to WrestleMania, it's up to you,
where
mate.
he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Night Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spoon had sent spies across the world to find Night Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spoon immediately reached out to.
There is so much going on.
To West Helm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spoon's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spoon erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They stepped that talk.
Oh. Oh, damn.
And so Spoon went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27,
This is
had
wild.
gone to Tricolor, dug
The Commonwealth from Fallout 4. That's what I was thinking. That's why I love it.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy. But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to
ACO, thank you for going on both, mate. Appreciate that,
it was
mate.
this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very
Watch his other
existence of the Cass
videos.
Coalition also provided a sense of security
Probably not
for
today,
smaller
but
groups, like this new nation who are mostly cheese merchants and call themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso.
what is happening? What is happening?
Dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land,
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
This is incredible. This is incredible.
In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps.
So has this just become the main story plot now, as everyone just goes after Sap?
Led to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Lingolini.
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
How we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself.
Holy
If
shit.
people knew that she was behind
Holy
the attack, she would be
shit.
in big trouble.
This shit got me sitting up now.
Nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia.
This is wild. It just gets better and better every single time.
Going back to West Helm on day 8,
Sons of
Emperor
War.
Spoon
I literally started
was
playing
really
Minecraft
thinking
again
about
today
one
after
thing:
watching
how to
this.
get
This
revenge
makes me want to play
against
Minecraft.
Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected
ALW,
Spoon's
Sophie.
request, Spoon's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spoon also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So, Shmood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Shmood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And
Oh my god, it just expands so much.
He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
This is fire!
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too, for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Shmood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Shmood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Shmood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
This is fire. As if I knew Sap would flip and he would end up becoming like, it'd be Sap versus Flux.
You are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption.
Flux.
His name is Fluxion.
We've not seen Flux in ages, you know.
Believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Shmood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was
Oh my
just one problem.
god.
The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Shmood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2.
God! This is how the war happens. I knew it was Sap versus Flux.
But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
This is so good. What's going on, Maurice? I can't believe we get to watch this for free. Right? I just said earlier, this is the Minecraft movie we wanted. Is this your first time watching it? It is Hero.
Shmood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Shmood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him.
Flux is literally Palpatine. Flux is Palpatine, bro.
On board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
Hasbag, thank you for the follow.
Aye.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
You're watching it too, John. Let's go.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
This is wild.
And a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
Yo, people, if you want a better screen, get on the YouTube. The link is in the bio. We got the big full screen. No, we haven't actually. It's on horizontal. Ignore me.
By Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
Damn. Damn.
But as Sap spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who? What is that? What does that mean? That's vague. What does that mean?
What is
the
corruption?
Listen.
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
What the...
Who is this?
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions. Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going
What?
to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah.
True. After even more deliberation and after even more time passed.
Excuse me, you have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, like, 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus. Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Hey there, my name is Zoe Kratzvalas, and I am the founder
Damn. Yo, people, if you haven't already, please feel free to drop over to the YouTube. The link's in the bio. I'm trying to get my watch hours up, so it'd mean the absolute world to me. Can we get to 15 views on YouTube Live? Can we do it?
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my
Yo,
tasks.
that is
I start by
wild.
brain dumping everything I need.
Here we go.
We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a...
Harry, thank you for the follow on TikTok.
Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Oh.
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail, bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing.
Yo, Colboat, thank you so much for dropping on YouTube and for the subscription.
Around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth.
This is so worth watching, mate.
Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
This is rich versus poor.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition.
Cass screw, bro. Her whole coalition has just gone.
Run something by you real quick.
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps?
No worries, Will,
because
mate.
of what he did, and then during his trial, he was all like, "Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap."
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. For what?
Oh. You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
Oh, this is evil.
You go to show Cass.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
A citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
There can't be a war then, because if everyone turns against Flux, he's going to have no one. Except he's like group of 5 or something.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust.
Because he can't trust anyone, because everyone's betrayed him. That's fucking
Saps
wild.
knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions.
Insane.
They were
Insane.
also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia.
Oh my god, they did.
Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
He did.
When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have
Look at these builds, man. These builds are insane.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill
Linguini. Oh, it's about to go.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus.
Oh my god.
By doubling down.
Bundy, thank you for the follow, mate.
Ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
Yo, thank you so much. The blanket's like, it's comfy as hell, right? Yo, David, thank you for the nice words, mate. Thank you, Connor.
Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Shame. What's going on, Queen Bee? Welcome in. Did they just throw Linguini's head in the They just threw Linguini's head in the lava.
On the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
if everyone is against them, then we're not going to.
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
What?
Yo, people, if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Can we do it? It means so much to me. The link is in the bio.
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even
From a
ask
high
about what
place as
happened,
well.
a
Did he do it
member of
himself?
Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of
Oh my god! This is the same Benji who runs like the peaceful city.
Resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
Oh, this is wild. This is wild.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about.
Oh my god!
Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial.
Hello.
against the
Oh, thank you.
entire
I love you.
nation Of Infernus.
This is the best thing I've ever watched. You
Now,
need to
when
watch
the
this with
meeting
your
came
friends.
To an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Got jump scared by the wife.
What a you're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Oh, wow, okay.
Possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now,
They've got him on trial.
You simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe.
This is an outrage against Luminara. I cannot believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Sliverin, thank you for the follow.
I'm seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both not.
Fine, I will go. But this is
Hey,
this
yo.
is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor. He's like stopping every few seconds.
We'll stop. Don't worry about it.
The group
They're gonna
passed
fight.
through Elysium, and we're about to say
Genu, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, yo, Sliverin, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So he's been put on trial then. Nah, this don't happen. They fight back. They fight back.
Hey, what is this?
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Deck, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. What?
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy. Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Sax the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
That's tough. Alright.
What?
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
What?
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself. Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempts to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received
These
a
Minecraft
message from a
creators
player
is-
named Addison27 who wanted to sell
Yeah,
Jovial's
honestly,
head
I
in
agree.
exchange
This is
for
some of the
Netherite.
best cinema ever.
Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Wild. What's happening in chat? What do you mean what's happening in chat?
Give it right now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
Yeah, you can have an opinion, but not a shit opinion. You're gone.
Apparently,
Don't worry, I blocked
half
him.
of the
I blocked him.
Covenant's entire population
I blocked him,
decided
it's
to
fine.
leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was...
He just said a lot of homophobic stuff, and I just don't agree with that.
Originally, TurnTap had only...
Even though you were joking, and obviously Cameron is a girl, the fact that he said something about that is just not right. It's not right. It's not right.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Coliseum pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Hungry Jack's Angus
We're going back.
Grillmaster's new
We're going back.
barbecue smokehouse.
Yeah, exactly. Like at the end of the day,
Aussie beef, bacon,
I'm not,
smoky barbecue
you know.
sauce and crispy onions. Angus Grillmaster's barbecue smokehouse. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
At the end of the day, you don't bring that sort of stuff into this chat. Do you know what I mean?
Check out base 44.
Wait. I need to go back. I'm so sorry. Angus Jack's, that's just Burger King. That's all it is.
It turned out Flux had secretly told a
All right.
member of his own
I need to rewatch this bit and get back to it. Welcome in on YouTube. How you doing?
without looking guilty.
All right. I need to rewatch this bit again.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world...
Oh, I agree. Yeah, Linguini was the best.
He believed he had covered all his tracks.
Burger King fries.
Away with everything.
Yeah, I did.
For now, he had to remain
We're watching Civilization,
his next move.
Minecraft.
Legacy.
Yeah?
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Trader. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough.
I cannot believe he took over this. Is this scripted? I have no idea. No idea.
Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
I think it's just good editing. Do you know what I mean? Flux's villain arc is crazy. It's insane. All right, here we go.
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Night Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for Netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Wild.
Show us the head. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps.
Oh my god, they're evening it out so much. Sino, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing?
About Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
This is insane.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Coliseum pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Oh my god.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution,
Darth Papa, thank you for the follow. Casey, thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're doing well, Sino. I'm doing good, thank you, mate. How's uni been?
Trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps.
Oh my god.
The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal?
This is so wild.
You guys come inside.
Oh boy. Here we go.
We can put all of our fights.
Yeah, Flux made Saps the
I propose
MC.
a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Coliseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him. We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
This
Why
is
would I
insane.
lie?
Connor, thank you for the follow.
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Alright. Get out.
This is peak.
Now.
This is peak. This is peak. This is peak cinema. Why wasn't this the movie? This is the movie we wanted. This is wild. Barton, this thing is 2.5 hours long. It is insane.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event.
We're like nearly at the end now.
Everyone that she actually planned to attend.
The hour of ads. You ain't
Be there
wrong.
to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. But Saps getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Saps getting
Oh, for real,
attacked
Adam?
again. The attack
Yeah,
was
do you know what I
planned
mean?
immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus
So
in the
wild.
area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building. We're having this outside.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So honestly, Sophie, same though. Like I never would have watched this if it went for TikTok.
Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
You missed Linguini. Here we go.
The trial hadn't even begun and things were already out of control. And then... Someone's setting up dripstone.
Who dies? Who dies? Is that Sap? There's no way Sap dies. Sap does not die right now. Sap does not die right now.
Oh! And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
They're trying to kill us.
Furnace back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle.
What?
Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its Netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis.
War.
It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war.
Oh
and on top of
my
this,
god.
Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if
Wild.
Spider goes to this meeting and actually
Wild.
gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen.
This is insane.
Oh my god. This is it.
Flux killed Spider. Glory to Westhelm. Let's go.
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
What?
See, after Zekor's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him.
Oh my god.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated.
Well, because no one liked it.
So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all.
Wild.
Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided
Wild.
to pick up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
NMH, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Seneca.
There are so many people. Oh my god. Infernus is massive.
Hey, it's Mary Fowler here. I play for the Convent Matildas and Man City. A message that I
Wild.
would send out there to people is
Wild.
that everyone experiences doubt. The thing to try change is not doubt itself, but the way you react to it.
What matters to you?
Wild. Yo, people, if you haven't already, please feel free to go over to the YouTube. Links in the bio. Yo, NMH with the gifts. Thank you so much. That means so much. Appreciate that.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Alexandra, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate
While the
that.
people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched
Yeah, Cass is like the only living like original leader.
as well as the volcano.
The only one, because Spood wasn't an original leader. Spood built everyone after.
Most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery.
Yo, NMH, thank you so much for all the gifts. Let's go, WNMH.
The Island 2 leaders. Was it Saps or was it Flux? See,
I
earlier at the Blue Cross
love
meeting,
this.
members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when it comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial.
That's what I mean. No one considered that.
In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
Oh
when Cass
God.
discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See?
Alright, first thing tomorrow.
Alright, here we go. Day 10.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather
Is this
here
Flux?
today
Oh.
because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, 3 Below.
What's going on here?
Oh.
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend. And I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
He is so manipulative. He knows what he's doing. He's like 2 steps ahead, bro. He's building this bridge knowing full well that he needs to like get people on his side. There's a reason he's building this bridge. Lily, thank you for the follow. There is a reason he's building this bridge.
Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Empyrean to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Empyrean would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Wild. Wild!
And I just,
Oh, they're here! They're here! Oh, look. Flux is running.
Does he die? He doesn't die here, surely. Surely he don't die here.
Surrender.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Flux was under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Oh shit!
Flux stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of
The way Cass is like, fuck you, bitch.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
You are speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until...
Is he running?
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
This is wild.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the concave storage queue because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything.
How does Flux get anyone at this rate, though? Honestly, unless he teams up with the Infernos.
Mornings at Hungry Jack's just got
Which could be an
New
absolute
Baconator
shout.
Brekkie wrap and barista made cap. Sizzling bacon on even more bacon and smoky barbecue sauce. The new Baconator wrap and cap only at Hungry Jack's.
With Bupa, eligible members can access digital health services through Bluer.
All right, let's go.
Or so he thought.
I am so confused on what's happening
Oh my god!
Oh my god. When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
Oh.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Welcome back, Ella.
I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
Oh my god. Can you imagine everyone being like, oh fuck, he was actually not the killer?
Hey, Saps, how do you feel?
Dude, finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally
Wild.
on his side.
Wild! This is...
And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Holy shit.
This is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh,
I knew it! I said he was gonna go to Inferno. I said it.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. We love you. Glory to West Helm.
Someone just put justice for a linguini. I fucking love that. Shady, thank you for the follow.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today,
Wild.
we want justice for our entire island.
Wild.
Alright, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
This is incredible. This is incredible. Muchiro, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, mate. Yo, people, you haven't already, please feel free to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. We're also live on YouTube as well.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back.
Oh my god.
I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts. Yes.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead.
Insane. Insane.
But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Oh, this is so good. Here we go, people. The finale. I am so excited, I can't lie.
Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the ox, a merchant's best friend.
Here we go. People, don't forget to go on the YouTube. We are live on YouTube.
There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing. Come on!
Oh my god, here we go. Here we go.
There's so many people.
You make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead.
Oh my god. I think there might be a problem. It's okay, it's good, it's good.
Holy. Have they covered the whole thing in lava? Oh my god, man. Wait. This is so good, bro. Whoever the editors are, I need this editor. This is incredible.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go. Oh, big fighting on the ground.
Oh my god!
He's attacking from behind. It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Get down off our mountain.
Who wins this?
They got it, they got it.
Oh, they're gonna blow it up. They're gonna blow up the bridge. Yeah. Remy the rat died. No. Who the fuck is that dog?
The final push, here we go.
Wild. Wild. There is so much going on right now. This is insane. Fallen Queenie! That was my favorite comment. Oh no! Hey yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. He does not.
Hey there, my name is Zoe Kratzavalas, and I am the founder of Infinite Abilities Performing Arts, a disability dance school based in Sydney, Australia.
What are you trying to say? Why are you giving me this? Why is this my ad?
Sweet, juicy Australian strawberries. Carefully picked when they're perfectly plump.
Is he dead? Is he dead? What?
No. Surely not. No, of course he has a tunnel. Of course.
What? How does he survive that?
Come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
No way.
Oh my god, this is the best ending ever. If this doesn't make it to the Minecraft movie sequel, I will be fuming. Samuel, thank you for the share. Here we go, people.
You actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Let's make this a fair fight, okay?
Here we go.
Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
This is Revenge of the Sith level shit right now. I can't lie. Revenge of the Sith level shit right now. Oh my god. Oh my god! Who wins? Surely Sap wins this. Surely Sap wins this. He's running. He's running. He's running. How is this still going on? Yeah, Sap wins this. Sap wins this. Yes! Let's go! Oh! Yo! You drifties, I rooted for Flux.
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Hell yes! Oh my god, this was peak. This is so good. Yo, people, if you haven't already, please feel free to go subscribe to the YouTube channel. The link is in the bio.
Hungry Jack's Angus Grill
It means so much to me. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Aussie beef, bacon, smoky barbecue sauce,
2,000 subscribers.
Angus Grill Masters Barbecue Smokehouse. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Sab's redemption arc was crazy. I agree. Why are we doing this? Here we go. Days later. They're still playing? Holy moly.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Damn.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Linguini! Oh, my brother. He died.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Wild. Wild. Oh yeah, where's Splood?
Had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war. Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life. Coliseum was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Oh, the bridge that 3 Behind wanted. That's sweet.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2. This brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm.
Wild. He's in the jungle.
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end.
Oh, 3 below, my bad.
But I think there's some beauty in that.
I'm gonna say it. This is the ending Game of Thrones should have had.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will. But tonight you can rest.
That is insane.
Your Emperor very proud.
Insane. Insane.
You have heard all of the evidence.
This is the best thing on YouTube at the moment.
Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror. Jump now.
I haven't seen the other one, no. I haven't watched the first one yet. Everyone kept telling me to watch this one.
May you find mercy in the end, senor.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation.
Oh my god, it's the Barbie thing.
But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up.
Watch Sap's video. How long is Sap's video?
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Wild. I can't believe they added this. That's so funny. That's so funny. We could watch it tomorrow, Vince. QTR, welcome in, mate. Wow. Oh. Songs of War. I can add it to the list. ATX. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Wild. Wild. What an... Wow. 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 That was incredible. Luna, thank you for the follow. That was incredible. That was incredible. Hey, yo,